Okay, so this video is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, please go back and see part 1 where I explain the overview. And now I'm just kind of going to get into the weeds of it. Let's say you own $1 million house and you owe $300,000 on it, and you got that loan in like 2020. Your interest rate is 3.1%. Your payment on it is about $1,300 a month. Cheap, great. And you want to go take that $700,000 of equity, go buy $1 million house across town. Now you have a new $300,000 loan. If it's at 6.2%, the payment's going to be about $1,837. And you go, okay, cool. I can pay $537 a month more for the house that I really want. Great. Well, the deal is that if you pull the equity line out, like I said, you got a $450,000 line of credit. Now you've got $2,800 a month payment on that. On top of the $1,300, you've got a $4,100 a month payment on your current house. You go buy, you use it, take the $450,000 down. You get a $550,000 loan, and that's going to cost $3,368, $3,400, let's say. So you're at $4,100 plus $3,400. You're at $7,500 a month in payments. If you can afford it, then you do that, and you've got a then a home equity line of credit might be a really great way to go. And you can, but you'll have to make those payments on all 3 loans until you sell the other house. Now you sell the other house and all is good, and you can take the extra $250,000. I'm using really rough math, and you can buy down the loan you got, that $550,000 loan. You can buy it down to the $300,000 and end up where you want to end up. So if your income will allow you to qualify for all of that, a home equity line of credit is a great way to go. Easy peasy. Let's go. Costs are low, all of the good stuff. So what happens is with bridge financing, a lot of people won't qualify, and so they can't count the debt on the current loan. So typical generic bridge financing says, okay, what we'll do is we'll lend you $750,000 on your current $1 million house, and then you have to pay off the $300,000 low interest rate loan that you have, and you'll have a new higher interest rate loan because we're doing this special short-term financing, and it's going to cost you about 1.5% to 2% of the loan amount. So it's going to cost about $15,000 in fees. And your payment would be almost $5,000 a month on that house. And then you go, and we still just have $450,000. We get you the new loan. And if you stick with this current lender that is giving you the bridge loan, then the payments on that are going to be, around $3,800 a month. So now you've got those 2 loans to deal with. But they won't count the other one because they're lending you these, and you've got to sell the house inside 12 months, and then it's all good. But it's a lot of debt to carry, and there's a good amount of fees. So my solution that I like is I have 3 different places where I can get a better bridge financing. And that bridge financing, the way it works is to get you a 0% interest rate loan on the equity in your current house. And you can have that for 6 months. And then you take that money and you go buy the other $1 million house across town that you really want, your dream home. And again, I'm oversimplifying. And then you've got payments of about $3,400 a month on that house. And then when you go sell your house, you pay the other mortgage down, and now your payment, we can set it up so your payment goes down to that $1,800 a month. So now your final, you're there, and that's where you want to get to. Well, what they do, and I make $0 on these bridge loans because my goal is just to accommodate you and get you into that bridge loan and not make money on it because they cost enough as it is. The first one I told you about, fees of about $15,000. This one has fees of about $22,000 in this instance on $1 million home. If it's a $500,000 home, we're looking at $7,500 to $8,000 of of fees, and on the program that I prefer, it's $11,000 in fees, but there's no interest. So the other one is cheaper initially, but then you have to pay interest. So the deal is that it's just a way to make this work. And a lot of people, and you can make an offer on a house with no contingencies, and you can make an offer on a house without being worried about how it's going to work. And then you'll have 6 months to sell it after you buy the other house. So that is the way that works. Have a great day.